Kale. I'm going to talk about Relationship Anarchy today. Relationship Anarchy, or RA for short, is a way of practicing relationships. The idea was first developed in Sweden in the early 2000s, and the term Relationship Anarchy is credited to Andy Nordgren. RA is similar to polyamory, and some may say it falls under the poly umbrella, but there are some key differences. Like some poly folks, RAs focus on consent, openness, and honesty, believe that love is not a finite resource, might have multiple simultaneous relationships, and are focused more on building relationships than engaging only in casual sex. Where some poly folks and RAs may differ is that RAs reject creating rules and hierarchies. They limit expectations placed on other people and about how things should develop. They don't differentiate between their romantic, sexual, or platonic relationships. Also, a person could be sexually monogamous and still be a relationship anarchist. So let's dig into each of those a little bit. Not having rules. Some, but not all non-monogamous folks, will have rules and hierarchies to create structure, feel safe, and protect their relationship. RAs reject this idea and feel that rules will lead to control over another person and could create hierarchies. Instead, RAs search for ways to engage that respect someone's autonomy and the choices they make for themselves. Then a person is free to follow their heart and make their own decisions. Limiting expectations. RAs allow their relationships to develop independently of each other. Instead of a person dating or being just friends, they have relationships that don't need to be put into boxes. Freedom from expectations about what could or should develop mean there are no limits on what can evolve naturally. No difference between romantic, sexual, or platonic relationships. RAs don't use labels such as wife, boyfriend, or partner, and they don't differentiate between different types of relationships. Unlike most other types of relationships, RAs don't value a person more because they're romantically or sexually involved. For example, an RA could live with someone who they're very intimate and romantic with, but whom they never have sex with. Or they could have passionate sex and develop a deep heart connection with someone who they will never share a living space with. Sexually monogamous. A relationship anarchist could choose to remain sexually monogamous while having intimate and romantic connections with other people. Here are 9 points that Andy Nordgren first laid out in her manifesto in 2006. Don't rank and compare. Value each relationship as unique. Stay away from entitlement and demands. A history with someone is not an excuse to exercise control over them. Be true to your own core values, and be around people who respect them. Fight the heteronormative standard. You are living in opposition to a normative system that tells you how to live. People will question your choices. Work together to stand strong. Don't be afraid. Act from the heart and live spontaneously and without fear. Fake it till you make it. Decide what is best for you when you feel inspired, and stick to it when things are hard. Challenge norms and talk to others who do so also. Don't feel guilty if you succumb to the pressure of those norms. Assume people who care about you are acting with good intentions and are not trying to hurt you. Give them lots of space to talk, explain, and go over things. Practice radical communication. You are trying a radical relationship style, and you need to be explicit and honest to break old patterns. And my favorite quote, relationship anarchy is not about never committing to anything. It's about designing your own commitments with the people around you. That was just a small intro to Relationship Anarchy. I can't wait to make a bunch more videos about this. If you want to stay in touch, I'll post Twitter and Facebook down below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!